Hello and welcome to Talking Toffee, the only place on YouTube for Evertonians to get together and discuss all things Everton. And this is the day after Tony Hibbert scored his first goal in an Everton shirt. He got it against AEK Athens in his testimonial match last night. Everton ran out 4-1 winners with a hat-trick from Stephen Naismith that everybody's forgotten about now because the night was about Tony Hibbert and his goal. And let me tell you this, if you weren't at Goodison Park last night, I really do feel sorry for you. Whatever the reason was, it's it costs a lot of money to go to the games, etc. So you don't have to give me a reason why you weren't there. I'm just saying if you weren't there, I do feel sorry for you because it was utterly brilliant, and it was a great turnout, by the way, as well. I thought for a pre-season friendly, and it just shows you how much we think about Tony Hibbert as a player at this football club, and as a professional. A lot of love for Tony. And if you weren't, as I said, if you weren't there last night, I can't stress how utterly brilliant it was for you to be there. I remember when we won that free kick on the edge of the box, Pinar and Baines were standing over it as they usually do on that side, and Hibbert just kind of like waddled along, and they said, "Oh, you have a go," and he hit it, and the wall jumped, and he snuck it in the bottom corner, and it was like a state of shock after that. Like when he scored, it was the normal thing you do when you celebrate a goal. And then I turned to my mate and I was like, "Are we going to go on the pitch now?" And everyone kind of stopped, and I just saw this out the corner of my eye. I just saw a scally because I was right at the back of the Gladys Street, as I said I would be, with the lads who did the chanting area, who were brilliant last night, by the way. And it was kind of, I saw this little scally just dive over and jump over the sponsorship boards and run straight towards the players. About 10 stewards following him, and that was the cue then. And then it just, I was like, "Let's go," and we ran down, and I thought I best not stop on the stairs down from the Gladys Street, jumped over the barrier and onto the pitch. And I know it's morally wrong, and I know that Moisey's come out today and said that it was a bit out of order that so many people ran on the pitch, but I don't think any damage was done, and it was all good natured, and the club actually pushed it anyway. They played on the fact that we say if Hibbert scores we riot and stuff. So I don't quite get them comments from Moisey, and he said that it ruined Tony Hibbert's celebration and the moment that he had to celebrate his goal. I don't think it did. From what the comments I've seen, he loved it. I can see where Moisey's coming from, and it is morally wrong to go on the field of play and all them arguments, but in this one case I don't feel bad, because I've gone on the pitch and it was just amazing. I couldn't believe I was on Goodison Park, and I was on the pitch. I was looking up at the Gladys Street, and apparently, my mate said I just ran. Here's a picture of us, by the way. And I just ran straight past Heiting. I didn't even realise he was there, running around, not knowing what to do. And it was a brilliant moment. And so I want to know, the theme of this blog is obviously, those of you that went last night, I want to know, your kind of, because it's one of them things where people will ask you, where were you when John Lennon was shot, or where were you when Princess Diana died, and then sad occasions. Where were you at the start of the Olympic opening ceremony, and where were you when Tony Hibbert scored? It's going to be one of them questions, especially for Evertonians. Anyway, where were you? Were you at the game? And so if you were at the game, let me know. Write your comments underneath, and let me know your experiences. If you weren't at the game, how was it reported? Did you find out through Twitter? Did it come up on Sky Sports News? I don't know. So let me know your Tony Hibbert goal experience. Mine was utterly brilliant, and it ended up being on the pitch at Goodison Park. Brilliant moment. I apologise, Moisey, if you're watching this. It's a bit out of order, and I apologise on behalf of the other 1,000 or so Everton fans that also took to the pitch. But in this one occasion, you're going to have to let us off because it was a fantastic moment. So let us know. As I said, comment, like, subscribe. This is the only place on YouTube for Evertonians to get together and discuss all things Everton. I'm getting a shirt made up, by the way, so I'm going to be wearing a Talking Toffee shirt from now on when I do these blogs, and keep it looking kind of the same, because I'm always wearing a different t-shirt every time I do these things. And yeah, I don't know why I told you that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share within the Everton community, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye bye.
Let's talk about Neville.